Good morning, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. Today is day 2 of my 30-day glow up challenge. Today's topic is all about self-discipline. I told you guys in my previous video that I will start making my bed every single morning. Let's first talk about what is self-discipline while I get ready for work. Self-discipline is the ability to push yourself forward, stay motivated, and take action regardless of the way that you're feeling physically, emotionally, or mentally. Let's talk about why some people lack discipline. There are many different things that people need to be successful in life. However, one of the essential traits for success is discipline. Without discipline, achieving goals and staying on track becomes extremely difficult, and unfortunately, some people lack this trait altogether. Becoming a self-disciplined person is not an easy task at all. Even the most self-disciplined people will have relapses sometimes when it comes to committing to their own goals. Like myself, there are so many times where I will start something but I cannot end it due to me relapsing of what I was going through before. However, one can always make conscious effort to practice self-discipline. We must have enough willpower and discipline ourselves. Otherwise, we will continuously fail and to maintain self-control and self-discipline. Self-discipline is something that I'm really struggling with at the moment. I'm not going to lie, because some days I might feel like learning it can be extremely difficult and is not worth it. But to be honest, in the end, it really does worth it. Because learning how to have self-discipline is a skill that takes you to the next level with your goals, purpose in life, and how you treat yourself. The payoff is huge, and we will not be giving up anytime soon. Alright guys, so I'm done getting ready for work, and I went to work and completed work, and now I am on my way to go to the gym. Today is cardio day, guys. My worst day of the week. I hate doing cardio. Nothing regarding cardio is ever fun for me, but this is where my self-discipline comes in, where I have to put all the effort out to maintain myself, to not quit, because honestly, if I listen to myself, if I listen to my mind, I listen to my body on this day, I promise you, I for sure will be packing my bags and heading home. I am all done at the gym now, and I'm home. I'm about to go take a shower so I can have my dinner after. Skincare nighttime routine is one of the hardest things for me to follow through with at night. Sometimes I am so lazy and I don't want to do my skincare for my face, and this is exactly where self-discipline comes in. Self-discipline is not something that you just figure out overnight, or tomorrow morning you wake up and you're like, okay, I have self-discipline. Like, no. Self-discipline takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot of energy. It helps to build your character. It is something that you have to work on every single day in order for you to be successful in it. And that's what I am doing for myself. The first thing I actually want to, for myself right now, I am following a few steps that will help me to have self-discipline in the future and help to work towards it. And I follow these steps. You don't have to do it, but I feel like it would be beneficial to you guys as well. The first step is know all your weaknesses and your strength. I know a few of my strengths and my weaknesses and things that I know that I'm not good at and things that I know I'm very good at, right? For me, I want to work on self-discipline in the weakness aspect of this part of the challenge. For an example, I know that I am very good at being direct. I'm a very direct person, whatever I feel, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel, and whatever situation I'm in, I'm not afraid to speak up. I'm a very assertive person. I'm gonna always tell you how I'm feeling, how you're making me feel, or whatever situation is. I don't care where I'm at, who I'm around, who I'm with. I'm just always gonna tell you exactly how it is in a very respectful way as much as I can, right? On the other hand, that's a strength of mine. On the other hand, my weakness, I would say one of my weakness is I take things way too personally sometimes. Way too personal sometimes. And sometimes people really don't mean what I perceive that information to mean. Sometimes people are not out to get me at all times. Sometimes people are really not trying to be rude or disrespectful to me. But the way that I perceive that information, sometimes I use way too much emotions to solve situations, and that's not always good, and I want to work on that for myself. I want to be able to be more logical in situations and not use emotions to do everything, because when you use emotions to do everything, you end up making the wrong decisions and you end up saying things and doing things that you will later on regret, and that's something that I really want to change about myself, right? Step 2, removing all my temptations. This is so hard for me, guys, because just for an example, say I want to go to the gym, and I know that for me to see improvements with my workouts and everything, I have to eat right, because I know that 80% of your results when it comes down to fitness is the way that you eat and what you consume, right? So for me, my temptation is buying things that I know that will not benefit me in my fitness journey, right? So for an example, if I buy ice cream, I know that that's not going to help me in any way at all, but I still buy it because it's something that I like, right? That's what I'm saying. So therefore, in order for me to elevate in my fitness journey, I have to cut out all the things that's not gonna benefit me. So no more sweet drink, no more ice cream, no more fast food, no more of anything that's not gonna help me to get great results in the end. So I have to no matter how much I love that thing, I have to kind of like deviate my mind away from that and remind myself that I am sticking to my goal, and this is the goal that I want to achieve by this certain amount of time, and I'm going to get there by doing this, right? So I stock up on all the healthy food. I stock up on all the things that I know is going to benefit me. Here, I'm not saying you should cut out everything that you love from your diet. That's not going to help you. It's gradually. Do it gradually. If ice cream is something that you really struggle with, that don't cut it out like completely, right? Just gradually cut it out less and less and less until it's completely out of your diet. But for me, I'm pretty good at cutting out things that are just not healthy for me. Step 3, I set clear plans and clear goals and execute them accordingly. So for an example, I know that I want to get better in my fitness journey. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to look more, I want my body to be more toned and less fatty. So for me to help me with that, I will basically just try to stick with a routine, a daytime routine, a morning routine, and an evening routine. My morning routine is get up, go to work, make my breakfast, take my lunch to work, healthy lunch to work, and also when I'm done with work, I hit the gym directly. That is a goal that I set for myself that I want to continuously doing and stick with it. It's like an everyday thing for me. Not every day, but I go to the gym 5 days a week from Monday to Friday, or sometimes I alternate them depending on how if I have another job or something that I had to like go, then I will switch the days around, but it's always 5 days a week at all times. Having a goal and sticking with the plan will definitely help you. Write it down on a piece of paper on or in your journal or in your book. Write it down will help you amazingly
to execute these goals. Number 4 for me, I create new rituals and new habits. So I know that going to the gym is extremely important to me, right? I'm using the gym as an example, guys, because this is something that I really want to like make a habit in my life. For example, I make a habit. I know that gym is something that is extremely important to me and something that I really want to stick with and have a routine with and make it be a part of my everyday lifestyle. So creating a habit is just me sticking by it and doing it every single day, or doing it as much as I can so it can become a habit. Because when you do something more than usual, it becomes a habit in the everyday lifestyle, and that's what I do to help maintain that. Writing down your goals helps it to feel a lot more real. Put it in a place where you pass it every single day and you can see it. Whether you put it on your fridge door, or hang it in a place where as soon as you enter your house or your apartment or wherever you're at, you can see it. Or put it in a place where as soon as you enter your room, it's on your door or something. Put it in a place where you know you pass every single day. You have to pass that place in order for you to get from one place to the next. Just so when you see the paper or the book or whatever, it immediately reminds you that you have goals and that you need to execute and follow through with. Number 5, remind yourself why you started in the first place. I cannot stress how important this one is, guys. Like, give yourself grace and remind yourself why you started. Never ever lose sight of the plan. Never lose sight of why you started and where you're going. Your starting might be because you want more confidence, you want to build more confidence, you want to have a better physique, you want to have better skin, you want to just be more healthy, you want to be more toned. Whatever that reason is, remember it and remind yourself every single day of it. So make sure it's always in the back of your brain and the front of your brain right here to remember. Number 6 is have friends or family members that will hold you accountable. I have friends that knows I'm in my fitness journey and knows that some days I feel like I don't want to go to the gym, or I don't want to go take a walk, or I don't want to do anything that will benefit me. And they will be like, bitch, get up. Get up, go to the gym. Get up and do what you need to do. Get up, get up, get up, get up. They will be on my back every single time until I get out my house and hit that gym. It is so important for you to have people around you that is able to remind you why you started in the first place, and remind you of your goals and remind you of where you're going. And that is it, guys. Have people that understand your journey and is on the journey with you and can remind you that not to give up, right? So those are the 6 steps that I use to help me personally with my self-control and self-discipline.
As we're on self-discipline, one of the biggest issue I have is sticking with a proper diet. So I make sure I buy enough fruits and vegetables and make sure I pre-cut them and have them in the fridge so they're always on the go, so I can just grab them whenever I'm heading out to the house. Because if I don't do that, I am gonna buy the first thing that I see on the road. I'm gonna go to the store or buy some fast food or something. So to prevent that, I am making sure I always meal prep all my fruits, my vegetables, and also meals.
I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, but every single moment you were there by my side. Whenever I'm around, you make me feel low. Whenever I'm low, you're there for my side.
So I'm all done cutting up my pineapple. Now I am just warming up my dinner. I have one of my meals here that I made a meal prep for earlier in the week, and now I'm about to eat it and just relax with myself. Sometimes I try not to be on my phone when I eat. It's not always possible, but sometimes I really try not to be on my phone as often because it really takes your attention away from your food, how to digest your food properly and to swallow properly. And then when I'm all done eating, I make sure I keep my environment clean, wash my dishes, keep everywhere clean. And this is where self-discipline comes in, because sometimes I get extremely lazy and don't want to do the dishes, but now I want to make sure that I do it every single night before I go to bed. Now I finish eating and clearing the sink, washing the dishes, getting my kitchen clean. Now for tonight, guys, I just want to focus on writing some of my goals down that I actually created for myself for the week. Sometimes I sit down and write down my weekly goals, because sometimes I go on Sundays or on Mondays, I'll sit down and just write down all the things that I want to do for the rest of the week. I'm all done now, and I'm about to just go and relax in my bed while I edit my YouTube videos, because I have quite a few of them backed up that I should be uploading and I haven't yet because I've been procrastinating, and that is something that I really want to stop doing. Keep focused and follow through with all the things that I said I'm going to follow through with, and this is exactly why I'm currently working on my self-discipline. So I'm done for the night, guys. Now I'm about to just pray and go to bed because it's about time. It's kind of late in the night. It's around like 10:30 p.m. or 10:45, and it's about time for me to just get up out of here and go to bed. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking it to the end, and I hope that you stay on this journey with me. Thank you guys so much. I love you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.